Three, two, one, action. Hey guys, welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about
Are those your racing glasses?
Yeah. My snowboard goggles.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I got it for $30 on Amazon.
Solar panels that charge your brain.
You look like Cyclops. If you pull it up, you look.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
They feel good indoors too?
Yeah, I like them a lot because they're good hater blockers. All the fucking haters be blocking. No, yeah, it's really good because it's got that glare protection and things like that. And then when you go downhill and you get all this dust and stuff.
Oh yeah, because you've been biking a lot.
Yeah, it's very fun and
So he's like the adventure man of the group now. He's like the youngest one.
Yeah. I'm like the oldest, but then like the youngest.
He's not married, no kids. That's what happens.
True.
Which is crazy because I'm able to kind of continue where I left off in everything, like in strategy and life and all this stuff. And I was kind of like contemplating like, what about some van life? What about like, why do I have this big ass house like by myself? Like I think our generation is starting to question a lot of the wastefulness, right? Like just like minimalism is hot, like all this stuff is cool, right? And then I'm like, yo man, my spot is like $4+ grand a month. That's a lot for just by myself, and I'm never home, or well I am home, but like I don't know, it's like I don't need all that space. What am I gonna do with it? I don't know.
You could keep that place empty and it'll still be.
So you gotta like fill it with like a mountain bike, fill it with like a paddleboard,
True.
you know?
Adventure. Fill it with adventure.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just want to see what it's like to be a homeless dude.
I could see you living the van life.
Yeah.
Just go wherever you want.
Yeah.
Whether it's mountains or beach, bring all your stuff with you. A lot of those guys, they got Wi-Fi hooked up in there so you could work on it.
What?
Yeah, and then you, so we have a friend, Chris.
Like the Volkswagen Vanagons?
No, he has a Sprinter van.
It's huge.
Hooked up.
Yeah. So he has a Sprinter van that has a queen size mattress. It's completely hooked up, and he also has these like dry cell batteries or something. So if he wanted to go literally off the grid into the woods, he has enough power for AC and Wi-Fi to last him 14 days straight.
Oh,
2 weeks?
Yeah, so he's like, I can just go literally off the grid where no one could ever find me, but I still have Wi-Fi and I have AC in the thing.
Well, what are these batteries? They last him for 2 weeks?
It's like a box. It's like the size of this table that he has. So he has, the back part of his van is 2 stories. So he has his mattress up top. On the bottom, he has this giant battery thing that he puts at the bottom.
Wait, so how long does it take to recharge? Because like if you charge it one time.
It's solar, motherfucker.
Wait, so how's it only last him 2 weeks?
I don't know, because it constantly because it's you're gonna waste it at the speed that it's charging.
Got
Once
it.
he has it fully charged and he has the solar panels running, he can go out into the woods for 2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. He's only got to charge it one time. 2 weeks, 2 weeks. That's a month. You don't have to pay rent.
You waste more if you have the AC on. You waste more
Well,
than
you pay the car payment.
Solar.
You could go somewhere where you don't
What
need
he's saying
it.
is as fast as it's charging, it's depleting.
Like, you ever been on your phone, you're charging it, and then you're fucking going crazy?
never goes up,
And then
yeah.
you're like, wait, how come it's not really charging? And it's
But that's like my bank account by paying rent.
what?
You know what I mean? It's like you like make money
You
and then you like
paycheck
spend
to
it on
paycheck.
stuff.
Yeah. Like that, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like
So if you have your van on full blast, it's gonna waste the power way faster.
And then at night,
So AC is the
there's
problem.
no AC at night, so it's like hot unless you get like a little vent or something.
So that's why he has to have those batteries, so it has AC.
unless you drive somewhere cooler.
I mean, that's what I was saying.
Escape
Or
the
you
heat
could get
wave.
one of those fans that you could fill with ice and then give you your
He has fans too. You know what else he has? You know, you ever seen the?
I got fans, but they keep me
Not a
hot.
third world van here. This is a
No.
Mercedes.
They actually sell these AC units.
Just
'Cause I've
sitting
been
out.
looking into them for outdoors, but I'm like, I don't want to have like a full-on like AC unit because they're also really big. So I was looking into these fans that they have these compartments underneath the fan that you actually fill up with water and ice.
Swamp coolers?
It gives you- yeah.
Swamp coolers are sick.
Yeah.
But you gotta keep them clean though.
Actual fan, you know, like on the house to ventilate your attic. There's those spinning metal things.
Yeah.
He has like 2 or 3 installed on top of his van.
Oh shit.
So it's like
By the way, the science behind that, I don't get it, but it's really cool.
the ventilation.
Yeah, the ventilation.
Just heat rises.
Yeah, but then it just
Why do you need to have the fan?
You don't need to know the science, dude.
So it
fuck
has an
science.
escape, maybe?
Yeah. It's like a vent.
Yeah, it sucks the hot air out.
It creates the motion of the air to go up.
Because stale air, and especially if it gets hot, it just fucking.
No, I don't think it creates motion for the air to go out. I think the air pushes it and creates the fan to push.
Then why have the fans there?
That's what I'm saying.
To know if it's working or not?
I don't know.
We're so stupid.
No, because like I have that at our studio, right? But you don't turn on the fans; they just spin when
It starts spinning.
Oh.
Yeah. So if there's heat in there, it'll spin. That's why some areas the fans will spin fast, and some they don't spin as fast. So that's where the air's at. But that's why I'm like, what's the science? I don't know how that works.
Maybe it just starts causing it to spin, then it just starts moving quicker. And then it just picks up its own speed.
Science.
You know what I'm really interested in? Like super right now, where I'm like, we need to talk about this.
What?
Nadeem's teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Like what the hell? Look at that smile.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
How can you not? It's like so like.
I mean, but the cool thing is like a lot of people like so the people that know me, they're like, oh shit, like that looks nice, it looks crazy. But I have other people that are coming up to me, they're just like, because then they heard someone else talking about it, they're like, dude, I wanted to say like you have a perfect smile. Like what do you use? I'm like, oh, I actually got like crowns in it. And they're like, what? Like they're like, it looks natural, it looks real. I'm like, oh, thanks.
Veneers?
I had
really
crowns.
good.
So like full veneers. Oh. Veneers are like just the outside. This goes all the way around.
They look like movie star teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Movie star teeth, I feel like are super straight.
Those are pretty
Yours
super.
are really straight,
Yeah.
and they're really white and bright and like just like.
How was your teeth experience?
It was good. So like,
You went to Turkey.
yeah, I wanted Turkey to get it done, so it's like cheaper.
You're happy to show your smile now.
Yeah, like I'm always constantly smiling.
Give us a big one.
Oh, cute.
I used to draw teeth like that.
You used to what?
Draw teeth like that? You know, you just draw a line.
Yeah. Compared to what they were, it's like a huge difference. For me, it's like brought like a lot more confidence. Cause the cool thing is like, I grew up with like, I used to never smile in photos and stuff like that. Then I like gained the confidence to talk to people and everything. But then I still wanted them fixed, so I got them fixed. So I was like, okay, I'm happy now.
That's cool, man. It gave you fucking courage, huh?
Yeah, a lot more.
So now you want to go out and fucking talk to girls and shit?
The crazy thing is, I forget that I have them in, right? So
Like
like,
confidence goes back down.
Until you catches a glimpse.
Oh, confidence.
Confidence.
yeah. So it's like I have to like learn because it's like it wasn't just like immediately. Like immediately I knew I was like because it felt different and everything. But then now I'm so used to them. Like I'm still thinking that it was like how it was before. I catch myself in the mirror. I'm like, oh shit, like it's different. I'm used to
so
it. now.
used to covering your mouth or something, and then you
Yeah,
get.
to keep my mouth closed. So like when I don't really like typically like when I talk to people, I just start smiling, like giving them because then now it's like if I do, people are like, oh, they're more engaged and stuff. So it's
Yeah,
nice.
smile goes a long way.
Yeah.
As soon as you got them, did you start walking the streets like?
Well, I had to wear a face mask everywhere.
Oh.
But I was just walk by people and stuff.
Yeah, you're like, excuse me?
Check out my teeth.
Or one
Did
of
you
those
say something?
see-through masks. No, so how was your experience though? So you flew out to Turkey.
Yeah, so I flew to Turkey and then, yeah, so the procedure went really quick. Like, how you get it done in America is it's a lot more time that passes between it. It's a lot more expensive. And the thing is, like, I think, like, to equate, like, look at any other country you go, like, how much you have to pay for health insurance for the same quality or even better, like, than you get here.
Yeah, that's true.
And, like, the doctors, especially dentists, like, I have family members that are dentists that are, like nicest cars, nicest Porsches, biggest houses in like the most expensive parts. Over there they live like modest lives, so they're not making a shit ton off of the teeth because.
Then they should come here.
But then they probably can't get jobs out here.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But then it's way cheaper out there. So it was still like a good amount. I spent like around $7,000 in total. But that's like compared to like 50,000.
Including the flight and the stay.
Oh, with the flight like around 10 stay like
Wait, it's 50 grand if you would have got that here.
probably more.
Fuck
That's a car. That's a whole ass car. No wonder they
that.
fucking drive fucking Porsches and shit.
Yeah.
Over like 6 months too, right?
that
Because it
car?
goes back and forth.
Well, so it takes like sometimes like 2 months because over there they have the machines to make it and they have the technicians that work there. Here it's you have your own practice and then they have to ship them out and do all that stuff. So when it comes back, it doesn't fit. They have to do all that process. So you're basically with the fake teeth for so long. But so I went through the first day. They like cleaned my teeth and then they said like if the gums were like healthy enough, they can start working immediately. So they were. So they just started shaving them down. The second I got there, pretty much. But they numb you up. The numbing was the only painful part.
Was it a needle or they just rub it on there?
So they rub you, and then after that, once that like topical numbing agent, then they inject every single like
Every single one?
yeah on top
shit.
bottom.
Fuck
and then they just start working on like super quick.
Did
but
you
that
cry like a little bitch?
I was like kind of like just when they injected me, but then after that it was fine. And
Were you telling yourself, I'm gonna be beautiful?
yeah, but then they took the molds of like my actual teeth before, and then after they shaved them down, they put like these temporary that basically matched my real teeth, my teeth before. And then I had to wait a few days until they built the teeth and everything. And then I went in like after 5 days, and they like put them on, they tested them, and they were like a little off. They were like a little like crooked and stuff. So they kept like remaking the teeth. It would take a few hours in between each time to make those like small adjustments, and then until they were like perfect. And then they cement them in, and then like they still have to numb you while they cement them in. It's a little painful. And then the next day you go in, and after like the numbing's gone, you could check your bite and see like where does it like put pressure on and stuff like that. And then they like shave those parts down to make sure like the bite's perfect. But every part of like the color, the shape, the size, everything I gotta choose from like start to finish.
Hi.
What if you wanted like green teeth?
No, but they have like 30 shades.
I don't know if the confidence is gonna come out.
But they have shades that are like super dark yellow. Cause say like some people just need like a few, but they want to match the rest of their teeth.
Yeah, because they drink so much coffee and smoke cigarettes, they're like, I need it to be like this yellow.
So then they have, and then I went like 5 shades down of white. You should see every single progression up from this was like wider and wider.
That shit looks white like crazy.
Yeah.
So you're saying it gets like fluorescent white?
Yeah, it's like.
Kind of like Ross from Friends.
But the crazy thing is like when I went there and picked this one, they were like, one I went with like a natural shape, and then they're like, everyone goes like super straight where like their canines and everything, cause like my canines are a bit longer.
Yeah, they look
my teeth are a
natural.
little bit
Dude, that's
longer.
how I grinded my teeth down to be that straight, and I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I
look
hate
good.
Nah.
No, they still have some shape though.
A little bit.
Yeah.
No, because my canines used to be really pointy.
I want wolf teeth.
Yeah,
I
same.
want some fucking like I like go like this, and fucking even animals get scared.
If you get those kind of teeth, especially if it's here, it's gonna cost you way too much money. So if you're in debt and stuff, like how would you?
You probably need Upstart or something. Yeah, you need Upstart, and which is we're sponsored by Upstart for this video. Thank you guys so much.
Yep.
If you guys are in turmoil and economic turbulent times, unlike other lenders, Upstart can reward you based on your education and job history in the form of a smarter rate. You don't need a degree or diploma to apply.
That's right. They let you skip going to the bank because it's completely online. They offer loans from $1,000 to get this $50,000 so you can consolidate your debt into one easy fixed rate payment.
Upstart makes it fast and simple to check your rate. Since it's just a soft pull, it won't affect your credit score. The hard pull happens if you accept your rate and proceed with your application, which is good because you see what you're getting yourself into first.
But you know what the best part is? Okay, so if the loan is approved and accepted, the most people get their funds the very next business day.
Yeah, that's fast.
Yeah.
Over 400,000 people have used Upstart to pay off credit cards or meet their financial goals.
That's right. Free yourself from the burden of high interest credit card debt and get back to using your money your way with Upstart. Okay, so see why Upstart has a 4.9 out of 5 rating on Trustpilot. And hurry up to upstart.com/record to find out how low your Upstart rate can be. Checking your rate only takes a few minutes. That's upstart.com/record.
Nice.
Have you tried using your teeth on like some of the harder items like corn or
yeah,
steak
like-
and stuff?
Also, yeah, steak was completely fine. I was eating corn and I was like, holy shit, like I'm actually eating like something that I would have to like use my teeth and like pull away from.
Did it hurt?
No, it was completely fine. There's no pain, there's no nothing.
Does it feel numb? Like, does it feel different? Like you have a different part?
Like having braces.
Like a
where
phantom teeth? Like you know it's not your own
Oh.
Yeah.
Like you have an extra finger?
Use your nail that.
Don't trust him. Bart. Bart's.
But then, so like everything about the first day when you put them in, because they're so smooth, and they're like a little bit bigger than your actual tooth would be. Like on the front you can't tell, but on the back there's like it's a little bit more rounded to fit around.
It goes like behind your gum a little bit, like on your gum or what?
It's hard to see like.
Oh, that's beautiful, baby.
Damn, even the back is nice.
So it's
What
nice
the
and smooth.
fuck?
They get you a new tongue too?
Even the
I
back
wish
is
it-
nice,
Usually
dude.
the back is fucked up.
Holy shit.
And then so
You
then
have to show me later. I can't.
yeah.
See it
The
You guys
whole
want to see
thing
how it
looks
looks when
good,
it's
dude.
shaved down? The shave down looks crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it shows the gory stuff.
Yeah, but then
Before they put it, like cemented it.
yeah.
Because you look like shark teeth, right?
Basically, it looks like little baby shark teeth. Eating everything is fine, but the first day I got it and I was able to like eat properly, it felt like because they're so smooth and like a little bit bigger, I felt like they're falling out and there was like marbles in my mouth. But it wasn't. It was completely fine. But until I got like now they feel like my real teeth. Like touching it feels like real teeth. Like it doesn't feel like anything different.
When you guys see his teeth, and if you see mine, do mine look just like fucked up?
Really fucked up. Like extra fucked up that now that you're sitting next to him.
But it like it matches your face though.
I need to go to Turkey and get my whole shit fixed then.
The thing is like
Braces. You don't put any retainers, so it's getting worse.
I don't have braces on my face.
I know the struggle.
I need braces for my face, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah, just
That was crazy.
The cancer apple.
Dude, the
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like Taika.
He does look like Taika. That's so funny. Look at this.
I'll send the
Yeah,
video
I think he sent it to me.
That's sick.
that should be the thumbnail of the video. What the fuck?
That looks crazy. No, recently, so I'm still doing my Invisalign stuff.
Yeah.
And so recently they had to shave like in between here and right here. So right now I actually have, for me, it's a big gap right down the middle right here. And it's like that. Like they had to shave it down because then they had to like bring it together somehow, whatever.
Got it, yeah.
How was Turkey like?
Beautiful.
Yeah, what'd you do in between?
Was it?
So I was there for like 11 days. Like right when I got there, the cool thing was they give you like COVID tests and everything before you get there, so it's safe for them, and then also when you leave. So
Whose
just,
day? Like the airport?
no, the dental place.
Oh.
But
they
then
meet you at the airport.
you know when you go to their spot, they pick you up and stuff, and they take care of everything. They pick you up, they drop you off wherever you need to go.
Wow.
Like a limousine?
The whole 11 days, or just during your procedure?
Just during the procedures.
So the dental office has like a vacation package?
I know, that's what
Oh,
it sounds like.
If they treat you well, it's like
dude.
super fucking nice. Super fucking nice.
Medical tourism is a thing.
Yeah. And then especially in
Huge
Turkey.
in Istanbul.
Yeah. So like when I was at the Istanbul airport, there was like hella people that had like headbands to like, cause they all got the hair follicle like
shit,
the
they
hair
do that too?
transplant. They do everything. Everyone had like their nose jaws and everything. But yeah, so like the
Go
first day
there
I
and get
went
my
there,
whole shit fixed.
Yeah.
Some things can't be fit.
and then but the first day I went, I got the like it shaved down, then they put the temporaries in. And then the next 5 days I was pretty much, cause then like my jet lag and everything, so I was still awake while people were awake here. So I was just working. So I
You
just
can't
went down.
fix your jet lag?
No, they can't. They knocked me out. And then, but then I just basically like went out. Like I went out after I got these teeth in.
He goes out with his sharp teeth.
No, they put like fake plastic teeth in.
What?
Yeah, but they look like
a
my
vampire?
they look like my teeth.
What?
Yeah, they're like they're mixed matching.
Did you ever get a chance to eat with the shark teeth? Because that'd be fun.
No, not with the shark teeth. So because you with the shark teeth, it's so you have the
Sensitive
white
part.
part that's the enamel, right?
Yeah.
Then when they shave that down, it's like a yellow like inner part of your tooth.
Yeah.
Sensitive?
That's super fucking sensitive.
That's like all your
Can you
nerves.
take it off and touch your shark teeth?
So the plastic teeth, like sometimes they do fall off, but it's like one whole piece, right? But it was pretty hard for them to take off. They had to use a tool that was like a hammer, like hammering it out. But when they did that, and they're putting in like these teeth just to test, and like they had like the when they have like the little suction thing to like pick up the saliva, that air was like hurting because it was so
I know
Oh
what
yeah, I
that
know what you're
feels
talking about.
like.
Yeah.
Ooh, try eating ice cream.
Ooh, that makes my butthole
Yeah,
close
me-
up a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, when I had to like drink.
It's my
Yeah,
jaw.
my butt.
No, I thought you were gonna say bone. So I'm like, yeah, I could feel it like hurting my jaw right
So imagine just taking a bite of ice cream just through your teeth and just holding it there with your teeth.
Oh, and then it goes through your nerve system.
That's how it felt
yeah.
constantly.
Ooh.
So now I drink like water and stuff or like a straw. I'll literally have to deep throat the straw to get in the back of my throat.
Damn, to avoid.
Heyo.
Yeah.
The things you do for beauty, man.
Wait, so did they give you like a diet like to follow or like
Yeah, they're like, dude, you're fat, dude. Like,
like for your teeth like softening?
But you also need to lose some weight, dude.
yeah.
They're like, Nadeem, I just want you to stick with some juices and shakes. And he goes, oh, is it because like I can't chew right now? It's because nah, it's because you're fat.
She's fat. No, but then, so they're like, soft foods, don't eat anything too cold or too warm.
You just don't eat anything.
They're like, just try to get like soups and stuff. And then once I had these, they're like, oh, what can I eat? They're like, you can eat everything. People are like, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that.
You can floss normally and shit too?
Yeah, floss normally. And then they recommend a water floss, so I bought one of those.
I recently got one. Those are
They
weird.
work so much better than an actual floss.
Hurts your tongue though when you actually.
Oh, if you touch your tongue, but they're strong.
Strong.
What's a water floss?
So imagine
Like
it's
a
like a little
dentist.
small jet that like you put in your mouth and has like a little hook, right? And then you use that instead of a floss.
Oh, I should get that.
Yeah.
That's why I never floss,
It
man.
picks up so much like
All that gunk in the corner between their tooth and
Oh,
your
yeah?
gums, it like just blasts it
Do
out.
you still need to brush though?
yeah.
Oh yes, for sure. No, they actually. I mean,
gonna
as far
get it
as
right
I
now.
know, they don't recommend to fully replace flossing for the water. Like they.
I do
At
both.
least
Like,
my dentist
yeah.
tells me like still go in there sometimes, but
I floss like once every 4 months.
but like I would have something stuck in my tooth. And I try to use an actual floss,
4
you
months.
can't get it.
and then the water floss
And it, yeah.
gets out immediately.
Whoosh.
Once every 4 months. Did
know
anybody
how
just
long
pass
this
through that one?
I heard that.
No, they know how. I went to the dentist.
It bleeds,
They're
dude.
like, how long? When's the last time you floss? I'm like, oh, I floss like every other day. And he goes like, no, you don't. I'm like once a week. They're like, no, you don't. I think like 6 months ago. He goes, that's more correct.
Because every time you do it, it shouldn't bleed.
Yeah, but
It's probably all the tartar buildup around the gum line, so they're all fucking chipping away all this like
I
calcium.
started flossing though. I do it every day now.
My
Morning and night?
No, just once a day.
my dentist back home was my cousin, and every time she would like have to clean our teeth, she would start gagging because we wouldn't like floss it.
She throw up in your mouth. Like,
But she'd like she literally, and she hated when we went in because we would be the worst.
Wait, you think that shit's like popping pimples though? You know how like people like find
No, that's no.
it's like
no.
disgusting. So you think like people with clean teeth are like, oh, let me get this, and when it's clean, they're like,
My friend's girlfriend was like, you don't floss, do you? And I'm like, how'd you know? She goes, just come see me at the office.
she's like, I can tell from this far away.
Did you go?
I haven't gone yet. I'll go though. Yeah, I'll go.
Or get the water floss.
I'll get it presentable so she doesn't have to deal with so much tartar.